Our changing planet. The Uppsala Glacier in Argentina used to be one of the biggest glaciers in South America. In 1928, it was covered in ice and snow, but now the glacier is melting at an annual rate of about 200 meters, so the area is covered in water. This is evidence of global warming. In the last 100 years, the global temperature has gone up by around 0.75 degrees Celsius. This may not sound like much, but such a small increase is causing sea levels to rise and threatening the habitat of many species of plants and animals. An increase of 2 degrees Celsius in global temperatures could result in extinction for 30% of the world's land species. The Northwest Passage is a sea route which runs along the northern coast of Canada between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. In the past, it was often difficult to use because the water was frozen. However, increasing temperatures and the subsequent deglaciation have made it easier for ships to travel through this route. The trouble is that the melting of the ice is leading to loss of habitat for the polar bears and other species which live in this area. Experts predict that global sea levels could rise by 30.5 to 122 centimeters by the end of the century. Consequently, some areas that were land a few hundred years ago are now underwater, and many low-lying islands may be underwater in the future. As a result of the changing climate, the world's ecosystems are also changing faster than ever before. More than 1/3 of the world's mangrove forests and around 20% of the world's coral reefs have been destroyed in the last few decades. Forests are being cut down to provide land for food because human population is growing at such a rapid rate. Approximately 1/4 of the land on Earth is now used for growing food. As a result of the higher temperatures and higher levels of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, plants are producing more pollen, which could lead to more cases of asthma, a medical condition which makes it hard to breathe. What is causing climate change? The main cause is the huge amount of greenhouse gases, such as methane and carbon dioxide, in the atmosphere. But the reason for this is the world's population, you and me. As the population increases, more land is needed to provide food and energy. Burning fossil fuels for heating, lighting, transport, electricity, or manufacturing produces carbon dioxide. Furthermore, humans breathe out carbon dioxide, while trees breathe in carbon dioxide and produce oxygen. So by cutting down trees, we are increasing the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and reducing the amount of oxygen. As a result of human activities, carbon dioxide levels are now at their highest in 800,000 years. The biggest challenge we all face is to prevent further environmental disasters. We must do something before it is too late. We need to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. We need to stop burning fossil fuels and start using renewable energy. We can get enough energy from renewable fuels such as solar energy, hydroelectric energy, or wind power to be able to stop using fossil fuels completely. These are some of the expressions in this reading passage that you must know the meaning of. Deglaciation. Noun. The melting of a glacier. Mangrove forest. Noun. Large areas of trees and other plants which grow next to oceans. For example, in Florida and Bangladesh. Coral reefs. Noun. Colorful underwater ecosystems built by tiny animals.